Hey, it's Annie. Today I'm going to share some makeup tips for dry skin, especially if you're using Retin A. I started using Retin A, oh my goodness, has it been 2 months now? I think I've been using it for a month and a half to 2 months, something like that. So my skin has been on the drier side, which means I'm using more moisturizer than I normally would, especially for this time of year, because normally my skin is really oily because we're into this humid summer months, but I still have to moisturize it because my skin is churning over so it looks dry. And I also can't use just any makeup on my face right now. I have to use what works for my skin, okay? So it's almost like I have to, you have to adapt your makeup and skincare to go along with the way your skin is reacting, especially if you're using Retin A, all right? So I'm gonna share some things that I do. My skin, if you looked at it close up, you're still gonna see a little bit of dryness, but doing what I'm doing and using the products I'm using makes it not as noticeable on my face, okay? If that makes sense, all right? Okay, so here is some of the makeup that I've been really liking that's been working with my skin, all right? One of the things that works really well with it is my CC cream from IT Cosmetics. I have two of these here because I accidentally, stupidly ordered too dark of a color, so I actually been mixing the two. So this is fair and this is light. I'm fair, okay? I'm really white. I know it looks like I'm probably extra white on the camera. I do have a light there, but I'm telling you, girl, I'm white, okay? I don't get any color. So I really, really like this. This has a sunscreen of SPF 50 in it. I still use a sunscreen underneath regardless. This is just extra protection. So I don't just use this as a sunscreen. I just still like to, because I'm using Retin A, I really prefer to use a sunscreen and this on top, okay? So I feel like I'm really protected, all right? But I like this because you get a good coverage with it and it does not settle into my fine lines, doesn't settle in my pores, and it also doesn't make my dry skin look drier, okay? It actually kind of blends into my dry, patchy skin, okay? So I really, really love using this. Totally recommend these if you're using Retin A. Another thing that I just started using that I really, really like is from The Ordinary, and this is their serum foundation. Now, when I first tried it, I was like, about it, but I've been using it ever since then, and because my skin is as dry as it is, I'm really, really liking this a lot. And this is how I put it on. So it's a pump here, okay? So I pump it out, I dab it on my skin, and then I rub it in with my fingers. Then, because I like a little more of a full coverage, when I do it that way, I feel like it settles into my pores, all right? But if I use a sponge or anything on it right away, it just doesn't stick to my skin, all right? Even though I'm using a primer. So then what I do is I'll take a little bit more, I'll dab it on again, and then I'll take my beauty blender and then I blend it in, okay? So that's what I'm wearing on my face today. I really, really like this. It's light. Like I said, you can't use anything it's really difficult when you are going through your little stage with Retin A, because if you've used it, you know what I'm talking about. You just have to get through this, I have to get through this period of my dry skin, and some foundations just make it look like a hot mess. It just makes it look worse, okay? So this is another one that I would recommend if you're having dry skin, especially with Retin A. Totally recommend it. Another thing that I do and make sure that I do every single night as part of my routine is I make sure I put a thick, heavy moisturizer on. And I'll even use one that's sort of thick too during the day. Okay, so I'm gonna show two of them. So one of them that I really like, and this is the Drink Up, it's by Origins, and it's the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. So it says mask. It sounds like a mask to me. Sounds like something you put on your face and then you take it off and then your skin feels better or whatever. You know, it's not that. It's just a moisturizer. I don't know why they call it a mask. But I use this, or So I love that one. Or I use this, okay, hopefully I'm going to pronounce this right. Cermidin. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Cermidin cream by Dr. Jart. I just started using this. You can use this at night and in the morning. This, the same thing, is very, very little. It has a little key here so you can really squeeze it out. This is expensive. This one, I can't remember. I think this was $30. I can't remember. I'll put all the information below, okay? This one was a sticker shock. It was $48. But I'm really, really loving it. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and I can feel the difference on my skin. It still looks dry. It's not like it's taken everything away, but that's just how it is when you're going, you know, using Retin-A. So I really love this. I use very little scent to it, and I'm not going to pull it up because I don't want to waste it, but I put the key on there because it comes with this little key, and I squeeze very little. I mean, maybe if you could see my fingers, like maybe that much, very little, okay? Just that little bit, and all you do is just dab, you know, just dab it on your face. You can even have enough to dab on your neck, and then just rub it in. You can use it in the morning, and you can use it in the evening. And I don't find it to be really heavy under my makeup, but some people just use this at night. And a couple other things that I do just to help refresh my face is I love using this Evian Natural Mineral Water Facial Spray. I love using this. I just feel like I'll use it now. It's not a setting spray or anything like that. It's just that when your face is feeling dry, you just spray it on. It's just a really fine mist. You can put it on. Sometimes I'll even like moisturize, put this on, let it dry. Then I'll put my primer, and then I'll put my makeup on. Or you can put it on over your makeup. Like I said, it's not gonna set your makeup, but if you're feeling like your face is looking kind of dry, I think they sell these in little cans, and I should look for one for our vacation, because it's nice to have a littler one to carry with, but it's just nice if you're feeling like dry just to kind of spray your face, okay? Another one that I really like, and this one is from Clinique, and this is the Moisture Surge Face Spray for thirsty skin relief. Again, you can use it on a bare face. You can use it on a face that has a moisturizer, or you can use this on over your makeup. It's not gonna set your makeup, but if you're feeling like, and I'll use this one too. It's a nice fine mist. I don't know if it has a scent to it. Does it have a scent? Like very, very, very faint scent, but it doesn't smell fragrancy. It's just very, very, very faint. But I love this one too as well, because if you're feeling like, oh, my skin's looking kind of dry, I'll just spray it on, and it just makes my face look more refreshed and dewy, and it doesn't look all dry and patchy. You know, at the end of the day, sometimes your makeup kind of gets like that. I love this. So that's it. This is a really, really quick little short video, but I thought that if you were like me using Retin-A, or your skin's kind of dry, even in the summer months, if you have dry skin, sometimes even in the summer your skin is dry. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give it a big, big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I will leave all the links below where you can follow me. I love when you guys follow me there too, because I share different things, you know, with my day. I'll just kind of pop in there, and it's just a fun way for us to connect. And I will also leave all the information below with everything that I shared with you. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.